Hello, I am HSDF, and today I'll be helping you transform into a dragon pool toy. But before we begin, make sure that you aren't hungry or thirsty, use the bathroom if you need to, and then get somewhere nice and comfy where you won't be disturbed for a while, and we can begin. Now, we carry so much tension in our bodies throughout the day. So, in order to get you nice and relaxed, why don't we remove it using a tried and true method? We'll be tensing up various parts of your body and then having you release that tension, leaving them feeling nice and relaxed. So, to begin, tense up your feet, holding that tension before you release it. Just noticing how your feet don't want to move, how they're just nice and relaxed and warm. And it's such a nice feeling that you just want to feel it, and the rest of your body too. So tense up your legs, holding that tension again before you release it, making way for that relaxation. Your legs no longer wanting to move, just feeling nice and warm and relaxed. And it's quite simple to continue on to your torso, tensing it up, holding it for a few seconds before you release it. Your torso, your chest, your back, just so relaxed, so warm that they don't want to move. Before you move on to your arms, tensing them up now, holding it for just a few more seconds, and then releasing it, letting that tension out. Your arms so relaxed, so warm, just feeling so lazy that, like so much of your body, you couldn't move it if you tried. They just don't want to move, stubbornly lazy. And now, moving on to your hands, you can either stretch them out or clench them to fists. It doesn't matter, so long as you hold that tension for a few seconds. And then release it, letting the tension out. Your hands warm and relaxed and limp. Very good. You're doing so well. Now moving on to your neck as you tense it up, tensing it up for a few seconds like the rest of your body, but just doing it so that you can release that tension, letting it feel so warm and relaxed and heavy. And now moving on to your face, you tense it up, just feeling all that tension, the last little bits of it in your face, but not for long as you release it, letting all of that tension go, letting the last bit of your body relaxed, warm and lazy, too relaxed to want to move, just feeling nice and loose and limp. And now, moving on to the last part of you that needs to be relaxed. You tense up your mind, feeling all the tension caused by the stresses and worries that you carry. But you don't feel them for long as you release the tension, feeling all of them go away. Your mind nice and relaxed, too lazy to do anything. And because it's too lazy to do anything, I'll be doing this next part for you. I'll be counting down from 5 to 1, and with each number that I count, you'll drop deeper and deeper and feel more and more relaxed. Noticing it as I start with 5, that relaxation becoming even stronger. And I move on to 4, as you can't help but notice just how comfortable you are, feeling so cozy and relaxed, not wanting, not able to think as I reach 3, making you feel even more relaxed, making you drop deeper and deeper, going so very deep. When I hit 2, no thoughts, no cares, no stresses or worries, just comfortable, happy, and relaxed. And any remaining thoughts, cares, worries, anything that's keeping you from enjoying being relaxed right now, just finally disappearing as I reach 1 and you sink, sink deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, just finding yourself dropping so deep, so relaxed, so comfortable, so peaceful. No negativity, not a single thought in your mind. And now there's one more thing to do before you are perfectly relaxed. So we're going to work together, and for the duration of this session, when I count from 1 to 3 and say the word awaken, you will find yourself instantly waking up, alert and aware. And when I say the word sleep, you'll find yourself sinking back down 10 times as deep as you were before. So let's begin by counting you up with 1, 2, 3, awaken, alert and aware, perhaps stretching if you want to, or just taking a moment to adjust to get even more comfy. But either way, always ready to sleep, sinking deeper, deeper, deeper and deeper, feeling so relaxed and happy. And now, coming up again with 1, 2, 3, awaken. There you go. You're doing very well, and I can tell that you're ready to sleep, sinking deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, feeling so relaxed and happy. And you're starting to notice a certain type of happiness, an almost playful giddiness, like a child when they receive a new toy. And you know that that feeling will grow stronger after I say 1, 2, 3, awaken, and then sleep, sinking 10 times deeper, feeling 10 times better than before. Very good, doing so well, so relaxed and peaceful, a childlike giddiness just filling your mind. And one more time now, we're going to bring you up, so that way you can just feel so happy and relaxed. Now, coming up with 1, 2, 3, awaken. There we go. And now you're just so excited, so happy to know that you're about to sleep, sinking deeper and deeper. No thoughts in your head, no stresses and worries, just a childlike giddiness, a general excitement for the world filling your mind. And now it is almost time for your transformation to begin. But before that, you should know that if you use the trigger phrase, I am a dragon pool toy, or if someone that you're okay with triggering you says the trigger phrase, you are a dragon pool toy, you will undergo the transformation that you're about to experience again at whatever speed you want. Additionally, you will instantly turn back into a human if you use the reset phrase, I am not a dragon pool toy, or if someone that you are okay with resetting you says the reset phrase, you are not a dragon pool toy. And now that you know all of that, it is time for your transformation to begin. And it begins inside of you, as you both feel lighter and fuller, as if you're a pool toy being inflated with air. And that's exactly what's happening. The inside of your body is just turning to air and slowly filling. And as it fills, you feel happy, like that childlike giddiness is just filling you completely, feeling happier and happier with every bit of air that enters you. And as you inflate, your skin changes, becoming shiny, squeaky, squishy, and stretchy, just turning to rubber. And this rubber can have whatever colors and patterns on it that you want. But if you don't have any preference, most of your body will be a bright green, while your tummy will be a nice tan color. And as far as your hair goes, should you have any, it can clump together, forming a rubbery version of your hairstyle fit for a pool toy. Or you can just let it disappear, leaving you with a nice, smooth head like many pool toys have. Either way, it will feel nice and right for you. And as you continue to inflate, you might notice how your body pushes against things and makes a squeaking noise, which just fills you with blissful giddiness. After all, you're turning into a dragon pool toy. You don't really have any cares or worries. You're just filled with giddiness and happiness, and every time your body squeaks, which it is prone to whenever it touches anything, it makes you feel so happy and giddy, even more than you already are feeling. And as you continue to inflate, the air builds up in your feet as they simplify and round off, allowing the development of three rubbery clawed dragon toes on each of them. And with your feet almost fully inflated, that giddy air starts to fill up more, filling up your ankles, your lower legs, as they start to take on a digitigrade stance, just filling up more and more, just feeling a bit giddier, a bit happier, a bit squeakier with every bit of air that enters you. Your upper legs filling up now, finishing off the stance, and before long, you just have nice rubbery, squeaky dragon legs filled with happy, giddy air. And now you feel something at the base of your spine, or at least where it used to be. Now there's just rubber in that giddy air. But anyways, at that spot, you feel a rubbery tail pushing out, nice and big, and as long as you are tall. Just so shiny and squeaky and squishy, feeling so nice behind you, and able to hold so much of that wonderful air. Next, something similar begins to happen further up your back, as something stretchy and squeaky and shiny begins to form, that something being a pair of simple wings. They're nice and big and smooth, appropriate for a pool toy of your size. And if you wanted to, you could wrap them around yourself like a nice, big, squishy blanket. Now, because it doesn't take long for your wings to inflate, that happy, giddy air is building up in your hands, causing them to round off into squeaky rubber mittens, which then separate into 4 bappy, clawed fingers, each hand still having a thumb. Next, 2 rubber handles form on your body next to the inner sides of your wings. While they are shiny like the rest of your rubber, they aren't as squeaky or squishy. In fact, they're quite firm, allowing them to be held easily. Now the air starts to inflate the rest of your arms. With most of your body already inflated, it doesn't take long for that happy giddiness to fill them, just making them so nice and squishy, so nice and squeaky, leaving the only parts of you yet to fully inflate at your neck and head. And since they're all that's left, your neck and head begin to inflate quite quickly, and as your head inflates, it changes in quite a few ways, the first of which are your ears, which become whatever shape you want, or nice dragon ears if you don't have a specific shape in mind. But no matter what, there'll always be something nice and big and squishy. The next change doesn't wait for your ears to finish inflating, as nice squishy rounded horns form on your head, made out of an extra shiny rubber. And as your ears and horns inflate, you find that, if you want to, squeaky rubber fur shapes may form around your neck, behind your ears, on your chest, whatever makes you feel the most squishy and adorable. And with your ears and horns fully inflated, your face develops a nice squishy, bappy snout, the shape of which is up to your personal preference, being nice and round if you don't have one. And as far as the rubber on the inside of your mouth goes, it's extra smooth, making your mouth still feel wet despite just being made out of rubber. And for your dragony teeth, they're made out of a stronger rubber, like car tires, but still squeaky and smooth, allowing you to eat just fine with a little squeak to your bite. Next, with your snout fully inflated, your face changes. It still works just as it did before, but now the features are painted on. Your eyes painted onto the side of your head, your nose painted onto the front of your snout, and if you closed your mouth, your dragony teeth would line up so that it looked like you had a big painted on smile that just makes you so happy. And they're all painted in such a way that there's maximum adorability while still looking in a way that feels like you. And now that your body is shaped and looks like a pool toy, filled with that wonderful, happy, giddy air, and feeling so stretchy and squishy and bouncy and squeaky, You notice an air valve on your tummy, and you just know that you can use the valve to puff yourself up with a little extra air, making you a bit more squeaky and cuddly. Finally, the effects of this hypnosis file will become inactive if they are a risk to your physical body or your well-being, if they are a risk to your social or professional life, if there's an emergency that they would prevent you from dealing with to the best of your abilities, or if they are a risk to your mental health. Also, any effect of this hypnosis file that was an issue will become active again once it no longer will be one. Additionally, you will never find this hypnosis file or the effects of it to be even slightly addicting. Now it is time for you to awaken, still being this wonderfully squeaky dragon pool toy. So you'll find yourself coming up on the count of 5, starting with 1 as you begin to awaken, 2 starting to think again, 3 as you become aware of your surroundings, 4 almost there, coming up, and 5 awaken, 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 fully awake and aware, and have a nice day.